Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel The World of Mishti. Today it's a very rainy and stormy day, so I have decided to enjoy a new release of Netflix, Do Patti. Do Patti is basically a thriller movie, and this is the first time when I'm going to explain the movie with my YouTube viewers. The story starts with an accident happened during the paragliding. It seems like a man tried to kill his wife during the paragliding. Once they landed safely, the inspector named Jyoti arrested the man with the statement of the wife that her husband tried to kill her. In the next screen, it goes back 3 months earlier where Jyoti is not getting promotion as she is a very honest police officer and she always tried to follow the rules of the police book. One day, suddenly Jyoti got a complaint of domestic violence. Jyoti visited that house regarding this incident, but surprisingly, the wife Somya said nothing happened, though the injuries of violence is very much prominent on her face. No complaint, that means legally there is no case. But Jyoti wanted to investigate it a bit more, so she went to the shop owned by Somya and surprised when she found Somya's identical twin sister named Shaila. Jyoti thought, if there is no case, I need not to investigate it more, and just time of returning back from the shop, their nanny asked for help. Their nannies said the story of these two sisters. When Somya and Shaila were 8 years old, their mother got died, and the distance created between these two sisters. The character of Somya is very quiet, polite, introvert, anxious, and depressed. On the other hand, Shaila is very much extrovert, intelligent, and strong character. In the family, everyone feel like as Shaila is a strong child, so they try to support Somya as a weaker child, and certainly that is not liked by Shaila. And because of this fights of two sisters, Shaila need to go to the hostel. Year goes on, and their father got died. Even then also, Shaila refused to come back home, and she stay in the hostel, and in their home Somya and her nanny stays. Now year pass on, and both they both are young now. So one day during the paragliding, Somya met Dhruva, owner of the adventure sports activities company and son of a very renowned minister. Somya fell in love with Dhruv, and after a long time she started smiling again. But in that time Shaila finished her studies and came back. Shaila is very extrovert and attractive, so normally Dhruva attracted as he is also the same kind of nature. So Dhruva fall in love with Shaila, and Shaila also encouraged these feelings as she was never supported by her family. But Dhruva realized that though Shaila is much more attractive and they are have the same nature, but Somya is much more suitable as a life partner. So Dhruva got married with Somya. After marriage, it is sure Dhruva doesn't have any control on his anger. Dhruva have some anger issues and short temper issues. Not only that, because of Dhruva's anger issues, there are other complaints also launched in other police stations, and Dhruva and Shaila is in touch till then. All above these things, Somya is not ready to break their relationship. Normally, Soumya wanted a baby, and Dhruvo is not ready for that. And with that topic, Dhruvo started beating her wife when her nanny tried to stop him. Dhruvo said he will prove very easily that Soumya has some psychological problems and he is not at all involved in any kind of violence. In the next scene, Soumya said we can start it as a fresh as we started earlier with the paragliding, and that accident happened. Now, Soumya complained that Dhruvo wanted to kill her. In the court, it is proved that Dhruvo is guilty as Soumya have a fear of heights, so it's not possible for Soumya to unlock the safety lock of the paragliding. Everything looks alright, but some suspicious looks of these two sisters made Jyoti to reinvestigate the case. In the reinvestigation, the fact came in the front that Dhruvo is very short tempered. He is involved in domestic violence, but the incident of paragliding is just a eyewash. Being identical twins, they replaced each other's place in the day of the accident. Now, the investigating officer Jyoti wanted to reopen the case with the new evidences. In the court, Shaila said she is guilty for her mother's death. She said in the childhood her mother died because of the domestic violence, and that day Soumya wanted to tell the actual fact to the police, but Shaila and her family stopped her to state the actual fact in front of the police, and that is the main reason of the depression of Soumya. Jyoti asked, what is important? Rules are important, or the essence of the rules? Maybe Dhruvo is not going to kill her wife, but surely he was involved in domestic violence, and so she apologized in the court and stopped the reopening of that case. Domestic violence has to be treated as a serious crime. In a home where domestic violence happens, it's not only going to affect the victim, it is also going to affect all the family members, mostly their children. But India, domestic violence are very common, and most of the time they are not at all reported. After a long time, I really saw a very good thriller movie that give us a real picture of our society. So from my side, it is a must watch thriller movie in Netflix. This is the first time I have explained a movie. Thank you so much for hearing the story, and please make some comment. If you like it, just subscribe my channel